Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and we're playing something a little bit different today. Well, we're still playing FIFA Mobile, but we're on the Chinese version. Tencent, Chinese game developers, you may have heard of them. They make PUBG Mobile. They pretty much make nearly every popular Chinese mobile game, and not just mobile PC as well. But Tencent pretty much rule China, and they're growing rapidly. They're absolutely massive. And they literally just do everything in China that would normally be done over here. They'll control the versions over there. So Tencent and EA have partnered up for FIFA Mobile World, it's called. It's at the moment only on Android in some open test beta, which so you can just download it from the Chinese app stores. You need a QQ account, which is kind of like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, that type of thing, but it's a Chinese messaging service called QQ, which is run by Tencent as well. It's their version, so you use that to log in, kind of how you'd log in through Facebook or Google Play. You log in through QQ, so you can just get it from any Chinese Play Store pretty much. FIFA Mobile World, no, it's called FIFA Football World, not FIFA Mobile. FIFA Football World, it's in the App Store. So it took me ages because it's all in China, it's all Chinese servers. It's very, very slow. It took me hours just because it loads, but I'm just going around it and then go through the main thing I wanted to show you that's in this version. But yeah, it's really slow. The store, their FIFA points are blue, and they have different currency ratings, because like here the max one's 6,480, which that currency, Chinese yuan, is it? It works out about 80 quid. For 6,400, so things are a little bit different price. You've also got these red diamonds, which are like you earn them through daily rewards and activities. They're kind of like how we get free FIFA points this year for doing daily activities and stuff. You get these red stars, so it's like FIFA points on premium currency that you can only purchase. And they've got these red diamonds, which you earn the same way we earn FIFA points in daily activities and all of that, which you can purchase certain things for. So prices are a little bit differently. Like their Team of the Week packs is just 200 FIFA points, but it's just one gold player, one gold or better Team of the Week player and some coins. Because it's in the test, they've got this top transfer event going on at the moment, where there's all these top transfer players. Obviously, this is made by Tencent, different, so that it's not forced that we're getting top transfer. It'd be a bit later now, but we could, I don't know. Obviously, there's rumours and this feels, and based on last, it feels like we're going to be getting Easter, hopefully later tonight. You should be watching this Friday daytime. But yeah, they've got this top transfer event going on at the moment with recent transfers. And the pricing is all structured a bit differently. Apparently, because this is a test thing at the moment, essentially this all gets reset and then you get your money back if you do spend any real money. That's what I've heard. But in a pack there's a player, chances at these, sort of bit. I can't read Chinese, I don't know Chinese. I'm literally just going off based on how I would know what something looks like in English version. So I started with Sunderland just because I knew the striker is an absolute monster, so I picked him up basically because I was like, yeah, he's one of the best campaign players to help me out. I'm literally only more or less playing it for this video. It's so slow, as you can see here, it takes forever, but we've got the Ronaldo. We also got Sami Khedira, because here on this version, for some reason I got gifted 100k and Khedira shortly into it. I think that's because of it being the beta maybe. But what is nice that I hope we get is daily login bonuses. So on here, if you log in first day, you get a gold player. Come back tomorrow, you get an elite, coins, XP, these red diamonds, more players, like H2 above. So that's quite generous. I don't know if it's going to be in the final game or if it's just in. One thing I did want to show you that is a little bit like, oh, that's a bit, is on campaigns. Now obviously I haven't done them yet, but on the Chapter 5 campaign, you'd get Pogba for completing it. Now on this version, you could get Pogba. However, it's not guaranteed. It's a chance. That thing we all know and love from FIFA Mobile, chance. On here, it's a chance at Pogba or one of the 4 elite campaign players. And over on these sections, it's a normal campaign, 74 with a chance at the 80 above. So that's a little bit iffy. That it's only a chance at Pogba. You're not guaranteed, and it's still all the same with like these hard fixtures. So it's like okay, but yeah, they've got versus attack mode, leagues, events. I'll show you the event quickly. Because at the moment they've got the top transfer to go along with the other ones. Oh, it's so slow. Obviously, it's all in China, the servers are, and I'm trying to connect from England, so it's going to be slow for me to connect. It's been crashing. It just keeps timing out, and it's like, oh, this is so... but that's it. That obviously it's going to be. No, we don't want campaigns, don't want to waste any time. It's all pretty much there, and there's just a little bit here and there, and obviously they've got this top transfer event going on. I guess maybe it was just created purely because there was no events going on at the time, so they created one just as a test thing. Before the World launched last year in Season 1 of FIFA Mobile, top transfers was basically the test event. Similar, you play this refresh every 6 hours, you earn contracts for either 2 drills, and then versus attack matches, where you got to win, and then it's on this conveyor belt where 20 gets you any of these, the chance at one of them, but there's all these things where you can get a negotiator to try and reduce this price. One thing that I have been doing while playing to help me understand more is the Google Translate app on my actual phone. So obviously this is my Android phone that I got for Android stuff, the my actual phone. You can use this app. Let me see if I can show you. So you put this here, you use the app, and let's see if I can... in real time, let me take this away. In real time, it translates it for you. So basically, for stuff I don't understand, like this big block of text here, I was like, oh, I've got no hope to understand. Let me just, right. So I held this over it. Let me, I'm trying to, and it translates it for me. So that's how, it's poor translations, it's obviously they always are, but that's pretty much how I've been trying to understand certain things, is with this Google Translate app on my other phone. But now I'm going to try and show you the main thing, the PvP that you've heard about. You've heard the much rumoured that the Chinese version of FIFA Mobile has real-time 11 versus 11 player versus player, and I'm pleased to confirm it has. I've played one game already. It was kind of laggy in parts. We scored a few, but we're going into it now and we'll show you. This is you playing against somebody else in real time. What people have been wanting. I personally, okay, don't know what happened there. I personally don't really care for this too much. As you see, so the players aren't even loaded in, but we're up against a 74. We came up against like an 83 last time, so it's a bit harder. But this is okay. He's got kickoff. Obviously, I've got left-handed controls on. You can have it on the other side like usual, but yeah, it's so laggy. When I was playing at the audio, there was little bits where it didn't lag too much, so that was okay. But yeah, we're playing against somebody else at the moment, basically. Oh, big save. What's great though is there's a radar. This version has a radar. What is going on? This is so laggy. So it's not really recommended unless, well, if you're in China anyway, you're probably already aware and you've probably downloaded it yourself and you're considering, do you switch over or you just stick with how you are? Maybe you control both. But yeah, the server, and we've conceded. But what is nice is this little scorer banner that comes up when they do score, to show the scorer. But it's just so laggy. Okay, so that's what this means. That's what that means. Safe Shawaza. I was wondering what that meant. I didn't want to, when I was playing earlier, I didn't want to click any of that because I was like, is that to exit the game? But that's to control if you want them to balance attacking or defensive. Literally, as I'm recording, I've just noticed in my mentions, Shawaza, who is Chinese, I believe, he's been tweeting about this a lot. Shawaza101 is his Twitter. If you want to follow him, he understands. I believe he's Chinese himself. He's been tweeting about it a lot, and that's what that means. I was thinking last game, what is this? I don't want to press it. The last game I played wasn't as laggy as this. Maybe I'm just going to let this game play its course. oh, we've been disconnected. Literally, it took me a good like 2 hours to actually complete this tutorial. I just kept getting disconnected earlier. I don't recommend trying to play it, and the game's crashed. It's like the download is like 650 megabytes as well. It's not a small download like FIFA Mobile, our version is, where it's like 40, 60 meg. This version's 650 megabytes. They've not compressed it or done anything like what the EA Vancouver team do, where they compress it down to make it an easy download for you. This is full whack, no compression. I don't know what they've done, but yeah, it doesn't feel like there's any reason for it to be, because there's no extra music or commentary, and surely a radar doesn't add 600 megabytes on. Let's have another go. Oh, yeah, the first game I played, it had lag spikes, but it wasn't totally laggy like that game. That game was ridiculous. But like I say, unless you're near China, maybe you're like in Hong Kong or somewhere, maybe you're closer to China like me, maybe it won't be as bad for you. What's that say? Is this something to do with what's happened? Right, let me get the translate app out. Your connection has interrupted. Exit the game. After the game, you can restart the game. Okay, I think it's because we got disconnected from the other game. I think it knows, so it's saying like you can't. Maybe that's to stop people who are rage quitting. If you back out, I think, yeah, maybe if you back out, maybe it stops you from entering another one to stop you from rage quitting. I'm assuming that's what that maybe means. I guess I'll meet you back in a minute when we can get into a game. I think we should be able to get in now, but yeah, apologies, Shirazawa, saying you're Chinese, you're Taiwanese, aren't you? But you know Chinese. I think we should, yeah, we can get into a game now. Let's hope this one, the connection's a little bit more secure, so I can actually show you, because that last game was a horrific mess, but it's also an example of why you're probably not going to want to try and play this for long. One, obviously most of the buttons are in the same place, so you cannot understand without knowing it all, but the connection from here to China is just, the ping's massive, it's not good. You're not going to have a good time. Right, we've been stuck on this 50% for ages, which is more just, it's been so frustrating. Oh, we've had a screen change. Great. Yeah, no. That's not right. Right, yeah, so it's not going to let us because it thinks we're still in a game, so we're going to have to wait again. Right, what's it saying here? Get the old translate app out. No available, please try again later. Literally, this is what I've been having all morning. It's just an effort. I'm surprised I managed to get into a game earlier. Let's just go for the old... Okay, we've been kicked. Like I say, I'm surprised I managed to get into one and it was relatively alright. The rest of it, we're just too far away from China. The servers are pretty much for Chinese. It's all a beta. It's like an open-closed beta at the moment. Once this is done, all your stuff gets deleted anyway. Maybe go into one of the Chinese app stores down there and try it out, see how it is for you. But it's more hassle and it's so slow. Just that it's not. Just I can't even get in now. Oh, apparently I'm in a game. Yeah, I'm calling it there. This is, you saw what it's like. It's real-time PvP, which is cool if it works. Yeah, maybe we'll revisit it when it's maybe a bit more stable. But do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD. And I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.